Alright, here we are, game 101 of the regular season. Astros took the win last night against Texas Rangers. Bit of a blowout, 7-1. Jose Urquidy was able to work 6 shutout innings. And then Hunter Wood came in and gave up 1 run. But other than that, the Rangers were held down after the night before. That was just a complete offensive game there. Back and forth all the way. This one here, another 7 o'clock, 7:05, Wednesday night baseball here. Justin Verlander against Kyle Gibson. It's going to be an interesting one. Let's get it started. We're just going to be closed for this one because that wall out there in center field gets sort of annoying. Everybody should be good to pitch out of the pen. What it's looking like here. Verlander will be the starting pitcher. Ramos is going to get the day off, so Jason Castro will be making his first Astros start. And this one here, we'll just go through the rest of the lineup here, make sure everybody else is good to play, which I think they are. So we're just going to go ahead and get this one started. Leading off in center field will be George Springer, hitting second at second base, Jose Altuve. Hitting third in left field, Michael Brantley. Carlos Correa will be hitting fourth, playing shortstop. Yordan Alvarez hitting fifth in the DH role. Yulieski Gurriel will be hitting sixth at first base. Hunter Renfroe will be hitting seventh in right field. Jason Castro in there, hitting eighth on the dish. Then Aledmys Diaz to round it off, playing third base, hitting ninth. On the mound for the Houston Astros, Justin Verlander, and that lineup will be facing up against Kyle Gibson. Oh my gosh. Here we go, let's get this one started. See the batting average leaders there. Yordan Alvarez up there. Yuli Gurriel looking to take that spot. Only 1 point away from him. And here we go.
We are under the lights this evening as
game 101 in the AL West. Astros in Arlington against the Rangers at Globe Life Field. We'll see you for the start of this one in a few moments.
The American League's batting leader steps into the box. Coming up next.
Kyle Gibson. He's coming out. He'll be making the start for this one here. See those 79 innings pitch? He's coming out of the bullpen a few times. You see only 12 starts this season. Good hits number, 79 innings, 67 innings, 67 hits allowed. So he's not giving up hits, and that's what you want to see as a starting pitcher. George Springer will be the first man he faces here. First pitch to him. And late swing on it. Yields a foul ball, 0-1. Springer against Gibson's only 1 for 12. Struck out 5 times.
Here it comes.
0-1 will be a sinker in the dirt. Bouncing up in there, 1 apiece.
You take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now.
Yeah, the Rangers went from the top of the AL West all the way down to the 4th spot, and now they're a long ways back from the first place spot. That's down the line for a base hit. Could be 2. Springer's going for 2. Third to second is offline, and he'll be in there. Leadoff double from George Springer, and that's one way to start the game. 3 pitches in, and now leadoff double in the first. Now we'll see what the Astros can do here after the leadoff double and the Jose Altuve coming to bat. He's been good his whole career with men on base. See his numbers there. Power's been a little down his last couple months, but he has been doing a good job of driving the ball. First pitch to him. Swings at a low sinker. On one.
Swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matt,
that one's hit down the line and just foul. That would have been a run for sure and extra bases for Altuve. Now an 0-2 count. Here it comes. It'll go to the backstop. Springer's going to make it to third easily. And now the Astros are in an even better run-scoring opportunity here in the first inning. 1-2 count to Altuve. He's just looking to protect and keep this at-bat alive. Misses outside. 2 apiece.
all right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with
mid to deep fly ball can bring in a run, so can the ground ball. Altuve will take anything, including a base hit here, but a swing and a miss isn't what he wanted. That'll be the first out of the first inning on the strikeout. Springer cannot score. Now there's one away. Here comes Michael Brantley. Well, Altuve may not have done it, but in that at bat, the Astros were able to move Springer over to third. So now, runner at third, one man gone. First pitch to Brantley. Check swing, did not go around, 1-0. Taking a look at the umpires here. On the dish will be Jerry Hillsdale.
Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry.
Rounded back up the middle. Throw home is in time. Brantley's going to get to first, but the run's thrown out at the plate now. There's two away. So after the fielder's choice, Astros now only have a runner on at first base and two gone. Correa coming to bat. I'm surprised they sent him there. Surprised they didn't just hold him. I was going to check something. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I want to see whether or not they counted that as a hit or just fielder's choice. So two men gone. First pitch to Correa, slider up and away for ball one. So Correa will be looking to drive in that runner from first, hopefully with something to the gap, maybe even over the wall. We'll see here. He's working with the hitter's count, 1-0. I'm sure he'd rather work with runner at third, but it is what it is. 2-0 is that slider missed outside. Jordan Alvarez is on deck. I expect them to go after him. 2-0 pitch. Now it's hit towards the right. That's going to be going to the wall. Now to get Brantley to third. We'll see what they want to do. And they're going to hold him there. 2-out double here in the first. Now runners are on second and third with Jordan Alvarez coming to bat. Nice job by Correa to take the slider outside and drive it the other way. Taking the pitch outside and just going with it. Great job, great professional at bat there from Jordan Alvarez. He's been great driving in runs this year in the 100 games. He's driven in 95. Excuse me, 90 RBIs this year. Two men gone here in the first. First pitch, and he turns around a slider. Puts a foul on one.
The runner at third, Correa at second with two gone.
They will be working around him here. Base is open at first.
And that misses 1-1.
Pitch misses outside. Yuli Gurriel's on deck. He's been good this season with driving in runs. 1-1. Sinker missed.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1 now. Oh, that one missed way inside. 3-1 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball.
Not a good spot you want to be at. 3-1 count. This next pitch will be number 18 in the first inning. Here it comes. Oh, he just missed it. 3-2 is a sinker over the plate. Probably was taken there for ball 4. And instead, just had to check something real quick. Instead, a foul ball. 3-2 count now. Here it comes. Now it's hit towards right field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. Correa coming home. Throw home. Not in time. 2 out, 2 run single by Yordan Alvarez. Astros take a 2-0 lead in the first inning. And an early start to the offense here is now. Here comes Julie Gurriel with 2 men gone.
Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
After that 2-run single, Gurriel bats with the runner at first. 2 men gone. First pitch. Ooh, foul ball. Just a little bit out in front on the changeup.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side.
Uh-oh, that's granted towards the left side. Pitcher to first. And that'll get him. Astros get a run. Excuse me, 2 runs on 3 hits. We got to the bottom of the first. Astros now lead by 2-0. Rangers coming to bat. Justin Verlander, he'll be making his 15th start of the season. See their 103rd innings pitch. And this one here. 65 hits allowed in those innings and only 11 walks. Gives them a whip of .76 and ERA below 1.5. Those are elite numbers. Let's get these shifts set up here. And here we go. So Verlander comes into the first inning. He'll be throwing his first pitch with the 2-run lead. Good spot to be at for him as that one's grounded to second. And Altuve to first. 1 quick out here. Well, after that play, we can take a look at the Rangers lineup. Anderson Tejada will be leading off at shortstop. And that's because Elvis Andrus got injured last game. Had to come out.
In his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here comes first pitch to Matt Duffy here.
In now, Matt Duffy.
That ground ball by Tejada was hit pretty hard.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into
the right side about, I think that said 93 miles an hour, 96 maybe.
Is a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal.
This one's flown out towards right. Renfro's there. And Verlander's got 3 pitches and 2 gallons in the first inning. A good spot to be at here if you're Justin Verlander. Here comes Willie Calhoun. See there, 22 home runs on the season. It's a career high for him. Looking at the catcher, Jason Castro. He's a former Astro. He started out his whole career with the Astros. And the Astros were looking for a new backup catcher, so they went and picked him up from the Angels. From 0-1. Just fouled off 0-2. They were planning on platooning him and Maldonado, but then They got Wilson Ramos. So now Castro's the backup catcher. Now it's swung on a miss, and that'll end the first inning. So a quick inning there. Verlander holding a 2-0 lead as we head to the second inning. Here we go to start the second inning. Hunter Renfroe, he'll lead it off against Cal Gibson.
3 hits so far in the series.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to.
Been hitting well this series. He's got
moving into the later innings.
2 home runs in that first game.
Here it comes.
First pitch to him.
And he'll start
Fastball outside.
Misses off the plate. It's ball
Good eye there as you see the shift on Renfroe. He's a bit of a pull hitter. One of those guys that just looks to see how far he can hit it. Not a big push it the other way type of hitter. He swung and missed that one apiece. What he needs to do is he needs to lay off the pitches outside and wait for something to come over inside or middle of the plate. Check the swing there, 2-1. Which I'm sure he'll get better at that as he ages. He's got 3 years left with the Astros on arbitration after coming here from the Rays. Another slider outside. Hitters count. See, if he lays off those pitches outside, he'll get something over the plate. He just needs to wait for it. Now a 3-1 count to him. We'll see what he throws him. 3-1. Strike 2 as that one's just clipping the corner. Now you see he's staying away, so if he just goes out there, looks for it out there, goes after it, he can just demolish it unless they come over the plate here. Checks the swing. Did he go around? He did not, and that'll be a leadoff walk. So Renfroe, he'll come out and get the leadoff walk here in the second inning. Good pitch, and Renfroe almost went around. Let's see here. I don't think it went around, though. Good call by the first base umpire. And the leadoff walks. Here comes Jason Castro.
Catcher is in. Career against Kyle Gibson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
First at bat as a starting catcher. Blew it to runner on at first base. And nobody out. Sinker baller on the mound, so he'll be looking for something up in the zone. You don't want to, with somebody who's got a lot of movement, they usually tend to stay down in the zone, so if something looks like it's going to stay up, you swing at it, and most time it's not supposed to stay up. That one's hit towards deep right center field. That's going to get into the gap, and that's going to be extra bases. Renfroe's coming home. Throw home is nowhere near in time. And he scores. 3-0 in the second. Astros lead. Jason Castro. Second at bat of 2020. Big RBI double. 3-0 Houston. Great swing there as he shows off his power. Now here comes Elevenus Diaz. Been struggling a little bit there, as you see in his last 10 games. Batting average just a little bit over 200. See what he can do here, though. He's got a runner in scoring position and no man gone. Looking at that last pitch, a changeup. Middle down. And he likes to hit those pitches down in the zone, so even if he's looking for something up in the zone and swings at something down, he should be able to hit it good. I want to count now to Diaz. Here it comes. Fastball must up high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1.
Good slider down the way, missed. The Astros hitters are doing good. It's just waiting for something to hit. Gibson's not throwing too much in the zone, and then whenever he does, they're not usually bad pitches to hit. 2-1 now. Whoa, way up and in. He just barely got out of the way. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's never fun seeing
George Springer's on deck.
Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher.
And hit towards third. Duffy over to first. And that'll be it out. One man gone here in the second. Let's take a look at the Rangers defense.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, one thing I want
Elvis Andrews, normally playing shortstop, he's a solid shortstop. Great defense over there, but Anderson Tejeda, he's really good too. He's great over there at shortstop. Good arm. Great fielder over there. First pitch to Springer. That one gets hit towards the left. And it'll drop in for a base hit. Renfroe wasn't going anywhere. And he's just going to have to stay at second base. Rangers manager is going to come out for the Kyle Gibson, have a word with him. That's Springer's second hit of the game there. This one for a single. We're just in the second inning. This offense is really getting it started here. Here comes Jose Altuve with one gone and two on. First pitch. Sinker missed.
This year against right-handed pitching.
Altuve struck out last time around.
Looking to boost that even higher here.
He's been great with runners on. Been great with runner on in first base. Great at driving them in. The runner's in scoring position though. He's hitting right around 200. Runner at first base though, he's been great at finding something to drive.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That one's hit towards deep left center field. Gallo going back on it, and he'll make the catch. Castro going for third, and he'll be in there standing up. So runners at the corners with two gone. And the next batter will be Michael Brantley. Going back to what I was saying there, I guess Altuve just gets too amped up out there. Runner in scoring position, thinks he needs to drive him in, and just isn't able to get it done. Here comes first pitch to Brantley. That one's hit towards right center field. That's going to be missed on a diving try by Hunter Cole in right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Astros now lead 4-0. Springer was able to go first to third. But runners on the corners again, still with two men gone for Carlos Correa. He bats now with two gone and runner on at first base. First pitch to him. And he got jammed there a little bit. That one's grounded to second, throw to first, and time. Astros still get a pair of runs on some hits. We go to the bottom of the second. Astros now lead by 4-0. Here we go. Joey Gallo will lead it off here in the second inning against Justin Verlander.
And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Curveball missed down and away. One ball, no strikes.
Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge...
Ooh, excuse me if I sound a little tired today. It's like, what, 11? Something like that. 1-0 from Verlander. Strike one. That one's in there.
I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off.
Verlander's offense really helping them out here. Doing a great job at holding the lead. Something he's done all season. 1-2 count here. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Looked like it was going to be on the inside corner. Then just broke straight inside. Got him swinging. Now there's one away. Here comes Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
First pitch, strike one. So going back to that Astros, the trades the Astros made for the new catcher and Wilson Ramos, the Astros were reluctant to replace Maldonado because of its defense capability. And that's really the main reason why they didn't want to get rid of him. They thought he was doing pretty solid for his standards, hitting-wise. And then, defense-wise, it was a wall. Great at throwing out runners. He's just a great defensive catcher. Then they realized his defense was falling behind with his age, and his hitting was really starting to fade off. So they decided, all right, that's it. That was grounded at first. Gurriel takes it to first himself. 2 away. So that's why they went and got Wilson Ramos. They got Jason Castro because, well, they really wanted to get a better veteran catcher back there as their backup. And Richie, he had his sparks. He was good every now and then. Had some good games. But he just wasn't Major League ready. So the Astros wanted a better veteran catcher, and Jason Castro was that guy. The good thing was these Astros pitchers were easily able to warm up to him in their warm-up sessions. 1-1 count. Castro's done good talking to the Astros pitchers. Learning them, figuring out what they like to do in certain situations. Which is a great relationship to have it with the catcher. So that your catcher and you are always on the same page on what you want to throw and what he wants you to throw. 2 balls and a strike here. Here comes the Santana. Fouls off. 2 apiece.
Third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Wait a minute, hold on. I guess I missed it. Ronald Guzman is not in the lineup. No, he might have got. Yeah, that's right, he did get injured too. 2-2 count. Here it comes from Verlander. Fastball outside, runs it full. Robinson Chirinos on deck. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout from Verlander. That'll end the second inning. Rangers go down 1-2-3. They still trail 4-0. From Jordan Alvarez, he'll start the third inning here. He had a 2-run single his last time around. He bats with no one on this time, and he'll lead off the third inning. First pitch. Sinker bouncing in the dirt, 1-0. Rangers managers can't be too happy with what Kyle Gibson's done today. 2 innings, 4 runs on 6 hits. Not a great spot to be at. That one's flown out towards deep center. Gallo looks like he's there, though, and he is, and he'll make the catch. Now 1 away. Ever since the All-Star break, Jordan Alvarez still has not hit 1 home run. Which is pretty rare for him. Now here comes Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 today.
Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch to Gurriel. Fastball outside.
1 out, nobody on.
So this is the first inning the Astros have failed to get the leadoff runner on. Grounded towards the left side. Tejeda to first. Nice play. We were talking earlier about his defense, and you see there, nice job going over to his right and making the play and throwing across the infield for the second out of the third inning. Now quickly, there's 2 away. Here comes Hunter Renfroe. This will be his first at-bat after he walked his first time around. First pitch. And he took a curveball.
I guess the game plan from the
You saw his face there. You saw he wanted to swing at that one. He just ended up laying off on one. Grounded to the left side. Nice diving stop by Duffy. Throw to first is there. Great defense here in the top of the third. Astros go down 1-2-3. Matt Duffy diving play. We go to the bottom of the third. Astros for the first time go down 1-2-3. They still lead 4-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Hattie. Thank you for that. So the Rangers' offense has been struggling a little bit, as you saw there. They'll be looking to turn it around if they want to try to maybe take a wild card spot. At this point in the season, I don't know if they'd be able to come back against the A's, or they'd probably have to go and try to take that second wild card spot. First pitch to Trinos. Fastball up high. Just missed. So going back to those trades, Astros and Rays, that trade where they traded away Maldonado and got Renfroe. They traded away Maldonado for Renfroe because they traded away Reddick for Wilson Ramos. Now, the reason they traded away Reddick was this one's grounded up the middle. Altuve makes a play, throw to first, in time. One gone. But Reddick, his salary was at $13 million. And the Astros budget just not that great. So, they really needed to lose his salary if they wanted to get some more room. And if this being his final year of his contract, they may not sign him back next season.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That first pitch to Odor missed high. So they went ahead and lost Reddick. But the thing that made him so valuable, the thing that the Astros wanted to keep him for, that made that trade so difficult, was his arm strength. His defense in right field. He was so great at holding runners to third base on a base hit or doing stuff like that. So Odor now works with 3-0 count. Hunter Cole on deck. They were worried about losing his defense. His hitting was pretty inconsistent, which was what made the Astros, what really made them think that they didn't want him anymore was his hitting being so inconsistent. But that's really what the main issue was with him. So whenever they found out they could get Hunter Renfroe, they said, all right, let's do it. And Renfroe's got an even better arm than Reddick, and is a great defensive right fielder. Still haven't gotten to see him throw anybody out yet. We'll see if he gets the opportunity. Here comes the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout from Verlander to get him for a fourth strikeout of the game. We take a look at the league leaders in wins for this 2020 season. Verlander's done great all season.
As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws
not giving up
than he
runs.
does against right-handers.
This here in the third inning, 2 men gone. He still has yet to give up a hit or a walk or a base runner at all. Hunter Cole swings and fouls off that pitch. 0-1. Cole's hit good in his last few games. 308. We saw that AL West standings lineup earlier. Saw the Rangers were 28 games back out of the AL West, so to beat the Angels, they need to get at least one game over them. And then they have to go ahead and try to go for that second wild card spot. So that one swung on and missed. And that'll end the third inning. So 1-2-3 shutout for Verlander as he holds a 4-0 lead going to the fourth. Here comes the fourth inning. Heidi Watney's got a report on the Houston Astros.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average.
Sean looks a little slim over there. I'm going to give him a hamburger.
Okay, thank you,
Heidi, for that. Here comes Jason Castro. He'll lead off the fourth inning here. First at bat as a starting catcher, and his second at bat as a Astro in 2020. Doubled in right center field over the head of Gallows. That one's hit back up the middle, but right at the shortstop, and he's there. One away. Uh-oh. Kyle Gibson now. Oh, boy. This isn't good. He's going to have to come out of this game as his hand isn't looking too good. That was the fourth injury of the series from the Rangers. That is not a good sign. Now here comes Colby Allard out of the pen. First man he'll face will be Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 today. First pitch to Diaz. Now it's hit towards deep left. Calhoun going back, but he'll make the catch. 2 away now. Gibson only went 3 1/3, gave up 4 runs on 6 hits. Walked a batter. Struck out 1. 47 pitches. Now he's out of the game. I don't know why he's on the bench. He should be getting checked out by the doctors. Comes George Springer. Did he allow 2 home runs? I don't remember us getting any home runs. First pitch to Springer. That one's hit towards left field. A hard single from Springer. 2 out knock in the fourth. That'll keep it alive. Here comes Jose Altuve now. Oh, man. Like you could hear that one from across the street. That thing was loud off the bat. Take a look at the batting average leaders there. The Houston Astros, the team batting average of .302. Those are amazing numbers there. Great numbers that you want to have as a team. Comes Altuve. Like what we said earlier, he's had good numbers with runners on first base, but runners in scoring position just hasn't been his specialty this year. First pitch to him. Fastball outside. Jesse Chavez out there in the pen for the Rangers. He's pitched in games 1 and 2. So we'll see if he pitches in this one here. 1-0 from Allard. Fastball down, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good.
So Altuve's now in a good hitter's count. That could be another thing. Pitchers could just be working around him, and he just doesn't expect it. Salmon's grounded at second. Odor to first. Just in time, and that'll end the top of the fourth. So Astros get a hit, but aren't able to get a run. Bottom fourth coming up. So they still hold a 4-0 lead. There we go. As 1-2-3, we'll start the fourth inning as they try to get their first man on base. Anderson Tejada will lead it off.
he has, but we'll see if this second
Making his fourth at-bat of the series.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle.
Verlander
of
only
this game.
32 pitches through 3 innings.
Now the pitch.
Looking to keep those numbers where they are. First pitch, fastball up, strike one. So with all those trades in mind, the Astros made another trade just the other day after that first game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Joe Smith struggled a little bit. Astros were thinking about getting rid of him anyways. They had trade talks with the Indians going for Hunter Wood. And after that last game, that was it for him. Astros didn't want to see anymore and pulled the string. After that game, they called up the Indians, got something going, and the Indians now have control of Joe Smith, and the Astros now have control of Hunter Wood. That was swung on and missed. Strikeout will start the fourth inning. 6th strikeout of the game for Verlander and 1 away. Nice pitch there. Verlander just continues to be dominant. Poor rookie hitter just coming up. Getting blown by him. Now the first pitch to Matt Duffy's coming home.
So now to the plate, Matt Duffy.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Out a changeup out of the zone. No balls and a strike. See there, Duffy's got a pretty high batting average, 321. And pretty great out of that 2 spot this year.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
So he goes back to back.
Got him out of the zone.
Got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident.
He doesn't know what to expect here. Here comes the 0-2 again. Fastball that time, missed up high.
It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times.
Verlander went down, and then up. 1-2 pitch. Now away. Swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts for Verlander and 2 away in the 4th. Verlander continuing to be dominant in this one here. First pitch to Calhoun. Strike 1.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Fastball there. Comes the 0-1 to Calhoun. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Back-to-back fastballs. Let's see if he can get him here. Looking for 5 straight strikeouts. Looking to strike out the side here in the 4th. Gets the sign. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And he'll do it. 8 strikeouts here in the 4th inning. 5 strikeouts in a row. We go to the 5th inning. Rangers still trail by 4 to the Astros.
More Wednesday night baseball after this.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead off the 5th inning against Colby Allard. And an RBI single back in the 1st inning. Excuse me, no, that was a... Oh shoot, what happened in the 1st inning? 1st inning he grounded out. Shoot, what happened in his last at bat? I don't know. Well, y'all know. First pitch to Brantley. Grounds it foul. That was a good pitch to hit. Brantley just needs to wait back on it. Change up over the middle. Fastball missed down low. Brantley's been a great hitter his whole career. Great veteran hitter. 11 years in the big leagues. Played with 2 teams. Being the Astros and the Indians. This one's grounded back up the middle for a leadoff single. Good start here in the 5th inning. Astros have a runner on. Brantley's been great all year getting on base. Driving the ball out of the ballpark hasn't been what he's been trying to do, but overall, just getting on base. So as you saw there, 126 hits for him. Been doing great. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Had a double first time around. Looks with the runner at first here. Good job by Correa in his first at bat. Slider away. This one's hit to third though. And wide throw. Brantley's going to get into second base safely. And there's not going to get an out on that. Matt Duffy just a wide throw to second base. And after the wide throw, Odor didn't want to try to risk it at first. Now runners are on at first and second with nobody out for Yordan Alvarez. Ooh, just missed that changeup on 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away.
Yordan's been great with runners in scoring position. See what he can do here. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't
See what he throws him now.
trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he
Curveball in the third that time. 1-2. So pitchers count for Yordan's never faded. To him, it's still a 2-0. Nobody out. Allen missed outside. Runs it even at 2 apiece. Yordan just looking for another fastball here. He gets it. He can drive it pretty hard. 2-2. Checks the swing. Did he go around? He did not. Full count. He's got to throw it in the zone here unless he wants to walk the bases loaded for Yuli Gurriel. And strike 3. Got him looking. Fastball down and away. 1 away. Nice pitch there. So let's take a look at the Rangers Road of the Show report. Sees Jeff Mathis and Ladarius Clark having some good numbers their last 10 games. Here comes Yuli Gurriel. He's got 2 men on and 1 gone after that strikeout. See what he can do here. First pitch. Cutter inside. 1 ball, no strikes. He's grounded out twice today. Alder's going to be looking for another one here. So ground ball can get him out of the inning. Maybe his defense can make up for that double play that was missed by Matt Duffy. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Gurriel. Gurriel's hitting .306 on the season with runners in scoring position. Astros have Hunter Renfroe on deck. Big power hitter, especially against left-handies. Chops the cutter foul. 1-2. The Astros hitters are just out in front on everything right now. Need to wait back. Let it come to them. 1-2. This one's hit down the line. That's going to be a base hit. Brantley's going to come around, and he will score. Makes it 5-0 Houston.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things Mark.
There you go, Gurriel. Like I said, just needs to wait back on it. Drove the changeup in the left center field. Brought in a run. Now here comes Hunter Renfroe. First pitch. This one's hit back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That'll bring in a runner from second. As here comes Correa home. Uh-oh. And he's out. He gets cut down at the plate by Joey Gallo. Correa didn't run off the bat. And the throw by Gallo was able to get him at the plate. Now here comes Jason Castro, who hasn't hit left-handed pitching very well at all. And his first pitch curveball's called strike 1. That one might have been a little bit inside, but nevertheless called strike 1. Drove in a run on the RBI double last time around. He works with 2 on here. First pitch, excuse me, the second pitch. This one's grounded at first. And a flip, and they'll get the out. So, some hits. Astros only able to get 1 run. We go to the bottom of the 5th. They still have a 5-0 lead. Here's Heidi Watney to start the 5th inning.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
All right, thank you for that, Heidi. Here's Joey Gallo. He'll lead off the 5th inning here. First pitch from JB. Changeup just missed down low. We're coming into this 5th inning here. Still no hits from the Rangers. After this one, we may have to go on a no-hit alert. Fastball up high, miss, 2-0.
This guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the
2 balls, no strikes. Changeup missed outside, 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo on deck. See what he throws him here. Big spot. 3-0 pitch. Changeup, strike 1. That was not what he was looking for. 3-1 count now. Here it comes again. And he swings at it. Down and out of zone. Fouled it off. 3-2. Now let's see what he throws him here. He's got the whole arsenal open to him. Even on 3-2. Here it comes. And he'll take ball 4. That'll be the first base runner allowed by Justin Verlander. There comes Shin-Soo Choo with a runner at first and nobody out. Yeah, that's not what Verlander was looking for there. There goes the perfect game. No hitter, still a possibility though. We'll see here though. Shin-Soo Choo. I'll get these shifts set up here. First pitch to Choo. And fastball missed inside. Verlander's not hitting the zone here in this 5th inning. Not a good sign. 1-0 count.
Now the 1-0. Taken
strike 1 on the changeup.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame.
Fastball's not doing what it needs him to do. Strike 2.
In there, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
So now let's see if Verlander can get Choo to roll over on something for maybe a double play. Or if he'll just get him to swing and miss at something. 1-2 pitch. Fastball missed up high. 2-2. Good eye by Choo. 2-2 count. Gallo at first. Nobody out. Here it comes. Curveball missed outside. Runs it full. Danny Santana on deck. Back-to-back pull counts here. Verlander having a hard time finding the zone here in the 5th inning. See here, 3-2 pitch. Comes set. Long pause. Throw over to first and he'll be back easily.
Back in standing. The runner at first with no outs here.
Comes set again. Checks the runner. Another long pause. Comes home. And ball 4. Back-to-back walks here to start the 5th inning. Here comes Brent Strom.
In this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Strom's just got some words for him, try to calm him down out there. As now after back-to-back walks, the Rangers have runners at first and second. So Rangers runners at first and second. Nobody out. Danny Santana batting. Verlander working with the 5-0 lead. First pitch. Fastball gets blown out towards center. Springer's there. He will make the catch. Now that'll be the first out of the 5th inning. Verlander looking to tightrope out of this one here. Ground ball now can get him out of the inning. Let's see here. Chirinos coming to bat.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Verlander comes set. First pitch to Chirinos. Swing and a miss. Way behind the fastball. Strike 1.
Big spot right here. Gotta find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Chirinos been with the Rangers his whole career. Played good for him. As a third to second. Gallo gets back in there in time. But he's played in Arlington for his whole career. Most of the time it was across the street in Globe Life Park. Now he's here in Globe Life Fields. That one's hit foul. 0-2. Justin Verlander. Chirinos played for the Astros last year. In fact, he was behind the dish whenever Verlander won the no-hitter back in Toronto. 0-2. Fouled off. In fact, Verlander did not make one start that season without Chirinos behind the dish. Just says something about not their relationship there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. 9 strikeouts, and now Verlander looks like he can get out of this inning.
Pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the
zone. After back-to-back walks to start the inning, Verlander, he's figured himself out. Now there's 2 away. Here comes Rougned Odor. And he can drive in some runs in a hurry here. First pitch. Flown out towards left center field. That one might drop. Brantley coming on, and it will. That's going to be ringing in 1 run, maybe 2. Here comes the second run, third home. Not in time. 2-run double on the first hit for the Texas Rangers. Rougned Odor gets the Rangers on the board.
This will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of
5-2.
That first hit, several begin to fall after that one, so it'll be interesting.
Nice job by the Rangers capitalizing with men on base. Back-to-back walks to start the inning. Verlander looked like he was going to get out of it.
At the plate now, Hunter Cole.
Now he's given up 2 runs on 1 hit.
Runner in scoring position with
Hunter Cole coming about with the runner at second and 2 men gone. Verlander comes set.
The 1-0 delivery.
1-0. Change up missed inside. 2-0. Verlander's missing the zone here again. 2-0 count.
Now the 2-0.
Here it comes. This one's flown up foul to the left side. 2 balls and a strike.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Verlander, a lot of pitches this inning. 2-1. 3-1. That one missed outside. Anderson Tejada on deck.
Now, that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be.
3-1 pitch.
Trust your stuff.
Fouled back. 3-2. So another full count here. The third of the inning. He comes set. Three-two pitch. Pops up. Gurriel going after it in foul territory. He will let it drop. He couldn't get there. Still a full count. Verlander comes set. He'll step off and look that runner back to second.
Back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Another payoff pitch.
Pitch home. Towards deep left field. Brantley going back, and that's way over his head. Now to bring in another run. Back-to-back RBI doubles in the fifth. Makes it 5-3.
Also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
It's a two-run game here in the fifth inning now. Rangers looking to come back here against a good pitcher. Here comes Anderson Tejada. First pitch to him. Fastball up, strike one. See there, 26 pitches this inning from Verlander. The next pitch will be number 70 of the game. Comes set. 0-2. Excuse me, 0-1. Now 0-2. Good pitch, strike two. That wasn't an outrageous call. I don't know why they're talking about it like that. 0-2 count, here it comes. Strike three, got him looking. 10 strikeouts through 5 innings. Verlander gives up 3 runs on a pair of hits. We go to the 6th inning. Rangers still trail by 2. 5-3 Houston.
Wednesday night baseball after this.
Here comes Jesse Chavez out of the pen. He'll be appearing in his 3rd game of this series. In this 4-game set. And the first man he'll face will be Aledmys Diaz. So we'll start the 6th inning here. Astros looking to answer back to those 3 runs the Rangers got last inning. They had a bit of a offensive inning there. Back-to-back walks started the inning. Verlander looked like he able to get out of it after back-to-back outs, and then Rangers just had a bit of a 2-out rally. 2-run double by Odor, and then another RBI double by Hunter Cole. This one's hit towards the left side. Duffy dives, makes the stop, throw to first, and he won't be able to make that play. He has almost got another one robbed from him. Now here comes George Springer. Nobody out and runner at first. First pitch. Diaz takes off for second. Throw down to second is in time. Third down was way in front of Diaz's, as he didn't have that great of a jump from first. That's one thing I don't like about this game. The runners never get that good of jumps. Now 1 gone. Here comes the pitch to Springer. Strike one. Nice pitch there, right on that corner. 1 apiece now. Shakes a swing. He did not. 1-2. Springer's 3 for 3 today. He's got a 2-strike count here. See what they can do here. Pitcher's got the count. Back-to-back good sliders. Here it comes. Oh, fastball that time. Springer was ready for it though. He fouled it off.
1 out, nobody on.
1-2. Slider, strike 3 called. Nice pitch right on the corner, down and away. 2 away in the 6th.
Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter.
Now there's 2 away. Here comes Jose Altuve with 2 men gone. We'll see what he can do here. 2 away, nobody on. First pitch. And his fastball bounces in the dirt. 1-0.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He hasn't gotten a hit through his 3 times the bat. Here's his 4th one in this game. 4th at bat so far. 1-0 to him.
That evens it up.
Foul tips it. Now 1 apiece. 30 doubles from Altuve coming into this one is tied for the American League for second. That fastball missed. 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Fouls it back. 2-2. Chavez working out of zone. Altuve just chasing him. 2-2 count here. Here it comes. So it's grounded towards short. Throw to first. And that'll end the top of the 6th. Astros go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Rangers looking to keep it going. 5-3. And they still trail by 2. So after that last inning, no hit alert coming here into the 6th inning. Only 2 hits allowed by Justin Verlander. Here comes the first pitch to Duffy. Swing and a miss on the changeup, 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2.
Incorporate that into their mindset.
Verlander with another 0-2 count here. See, this is the Verlander that we've been used to seeing all game. He's throwing strikes early and then getting the swing and a miss. 0-2 to Duffy. Swing and a miss. There it is. 11 strikeouts here in the 6th inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the
nice pitch there. Fastball up and out of the zone. Got him swinging under it. Couldn't get up to it. 1 away. There's Willie Calhoun. First pitch to him. See if he can keep that up. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Strike 1. Calhoun struck out both times with bat here. He's got an 0-1 count to him.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider gets hit, but foul. 0-2. Calhoun was in the 2020 All-Star game this year. Was not a starter, but he came off the bench. Slider missed down low. 1-2. Looking at Verlander's pitch count per inning, except for last inning, most he's ever thrown was 14 pitches. 1-2. That one's hit towards foul to the left side, and still 1-2. Looking to end this at bat here. 1-2 pitch. Just missed down low. Runs it even at 2. Gets his sign. Coming home. And change up in the dirt. Runs it 3-2. From 0-2 to 3-2. Here it comes. To deep center field. Springer going back. He's at the wall. That one is long gone off the batter's eye in dead center. That thing was demolished. Rangers get their 4th run of the game here. And a home run to center. Makes it a 1-run game here. 5-4.
Up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Rangers have a good chance to get back in this one now. Only down by 1 run. And here comes Joey Gallo. He'll be the next batter with one man gone here in the 6th inning. First pitch to him. Fastball, strike one.
Fastball here, no balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
So Verlander will not be getting the quality start today. Is on only 3 hits, he gave up 4 runs. Just a great job by these Rangers, by this Rangers lineup to come up and capitalize on run-scoring opportunities. That one swung on a miss for strike 3. His 12th strikeout of the game and 2 away in the 6th. But nevertheless, just good job by these Rangers hitters. Runners on base. Good job of driving them in, and then big swing there on a good pitch. Wasn't even a bad pitch. Good fastball down and away. Good job driving it back up the middle over that wall for 435 feet for a home run. Now Chus got a 0-1 count to him. Verlander looking to get through this inning here without anything else. 0-1, curveball missed. 1 apiece now. And again, that one's in there. Strike 2. Verlander looking to end this inning here. 1-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts. That'll end the 6th inning. Rangers get another run, though, on the home run by Willie Calhoun. We're going to the 7th inning. Astros only lead by 1. It's 5-4. Brett Martin coming out of the pen for the Rangers. He's been pretty solid this year. 40 games, 41 innings pitched. Good job at holding teams at where they're at. First man old face will be Michael Brantley. Brantley faced the lefty last time around. Got a base hit back up the middle. Let's see what he can do here. First pitch for Martin. Fastball down and away for strike 1.
Great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
This one gets fouled off into the stands. 0-2 now. Good slider can get him here. That one bounced in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters.
Fastball inside. It gets popped up. Martin's able to make the catch now, 1 away. So now Correa's coming to bat here. 1 man gone.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Hey, hit one to the left side. It looked like Duffy had a chance to make the double play, but wide third to first. That one's hit towards left center field. That looks like it's going to get down, and it will. Diving try by Calhoun. It's going to go to the wall. As Carlos Correa gets another double. 1 out here in the 7th inning. Runner in scoring position for the Astros. Nice job there by Correa to get up to that fastball, up and in. Good try by Calhoun trying to make that diving catch. First pitch. Now it's hit towards the gap as well. That's going to bring in a run. That's going to go to the wall. Yordan Alvarez. He'll get his own RBI double. Back-to-back double for the Astros makes it 6-4.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as
yeah, that's a big run there. Makes this from a 1-run game to a 2-run game. And now here comes Yuli Gurriel. He bats with the runner on at second base. First pitch gets fouled off. They were talking about how Martin, he's been good at not giving up walks, or well, he's been good out of the pen, but He has been hit around a few times, and as you see here, it is something that happens. 0-1 count. He's got 2 doubles on him.
Another one fouled off.
That one fouled off on 2. Here we go. This is just what happened last time. He out in front on some pitches that could have been hit. Now he's down in the count, 0-2. Last time we got a hanging changeup. Did a good job waiting back on that. 0-2. Now it's hit towards deep center. Gallo going back on it, and he will make the catch. Just shy of the warning track. Jordan's going to get to third now. It's 2-away in the 7th inning. And here comes the big bat of Hunter Renfroe. We'll see if they even pitch to him here. Base is open at first. Against the lefties, he's been great all year. And yeah, they're just going to give him the intentional pass. Looks like they want to face Jason Castro instead. With runners on the corners. So with Jason Castro coming to bat, he hasn't hit left-handed pitching that well. Looks like the Astros are going to go to Wilson Ramos off the bench. As here he comes. He's going to be the next batter. Just ignore Castro there. Wilson Ramos coming off the bench here. He'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 away. So big spot here off the bench. Ramos looking driving a run. His 40th RBI of the season is standing at third base. First pitch swinging and hit it hard down the third base line. Throw across to first is in time. Astros straying runners at the corners. They get 1 run on the RBI double by Jordan. 7th inning stretch coming up. Astros lead 6-4.
Coming up, it's the Astros 6 and the Rangers 4.
Here we go. We'll start the 7th inning here. Bottom of the 7th. Justin Verlander coming out to the mound again here, and Wilson Ramos will be the new catcher for the Houston Astros. First man to face Verlander will be Danny Santana. First pitch. Slider, backdoor slider missed, 1-0. Next pitch will be number 90 from Verlander here in the 7th inning. This one's hit down the line. That's going to be extra bases. Renfroe picks it up, fires it in. Throw to second is not in time. Leadoff double here in the 7th inning. Now the Rangers have the tying run at the plate. And a runner at second base. Base open at first. Ruben Odor on deck. Trinos the batter. Verlander comes set. Long pause here. First pitch. Curveball, strike 1.
Take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Fastball missed down. 1 apiece.
No one out with a runner at second.
Checks the swing, but he won around 1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Pitchers count. Verlander comes set. Runner at second base. 1-2 pitch. And it's missed outside. Astros have Jared Hughes and Hunter Wood up in the pen. Someone's grounded up the middle. Past Correa. That's going to be a base hit. Runner's going to have to hold at third as he wasn't moving off the bat. First runners on the corners with nobody out here in the 7th inning.
here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is
Rougned Odor here. Nobody out in the 7th inning.
In today's game, everyone seems to want
Runners on the corners. Tying run at first base. See what he can do here. Rangers have been good at capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They have another one here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
This could very well be Verlander's last batter here. That could have been what they're telling him. He comes set here. Oh shoot, I still need to set up these shifts.
Quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
So they need a strikeout here.
And now it appears the
strikeout or a double play depth. Or excuse me, a strikeout or a pop-up. Hold that runner at third base. First pitch, changeup missed inside. What they do not need is to walk the bases loaded. 1-0. Strike one.
Strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Here it comes. Slider missed down low. 2 balls and a strike now. Not a great spot to be at to a good hitter. Odor's already got one double. Double here could tie it up. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Verlander looking to get through this. 2-2. Next pitch will be number 100.
Today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100.
Come set.
He's been sailing along pretty easily so far.
2-2.
Yeah, he's given him some serious
Fouled off.
depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
2-2 count still. Here it comes again. Fouls it off. Good curveball there.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Steps off.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back.
Big spot here. Verlander being very intimidating out there. 2-2 pitch. Blowing out deep right field. Renfroe going back, and it's gone. That's going to be a home run.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him.
3-run homer there from Rougned Odor. Makes this a 1-run game again with the Rangers on top. And that's going to be it for Justin Verlander.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is hardy and ugly one.
Hanging curveball, and that's going to be it for Verlander. Here comes Hunter Wood out of the pen here. He'll be making his 2nd appearance as an Astro here. He comes out with nobody out and nobody on after the 3-run shot. He'll be looking to do a little bit better here. First pitch to Cole. That's ball swung and missed, strike one. So Verlander was doing pretty good coming into the 7th inning with only 4 runs allowed. Struck out 12 batters. Then just gave up a bunch there. That one swung and missed, 0-2. Now that was not something that you'd be expecting from JV. One of those days that Justin Verlander just wasn't on it. Very rare. That one swung on a miss for strike 3, 1 away here in the 7th inning. Jeff Verlander. He just, he wasn't on it the whole time today. Especially in that at bat, he started falling behind. 2-2. And just getting tired of fighting with Odor, and Odor wasn't tired at all. Got to hang a curveball and capitalized on it. Now the 0-1 from Wood.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
So now every time the Rangers have got a man on base, they have come around to score.
Now the pitch.
1-1, cutter inside, 2-1. So now the Astros trailing by 1. We'll see what the Rangers bullpen can do. The Astros bullpen's pretty solid. They'll probably be able to hold the Rangers, depending on how good the Rangers can do. As this one's popped up towards the left side. And that'll be caught by Correa, 2-way. Next inning, Presley will probably come out of the pen. And then we'll see after that, but the Astros, they'll be good at holding the Rangers where they're at. The only question will be, can the Rangers hold the Astros where they're at? The Astros have taken games 1 and 2 of this series. See if the Rangers can take this one here, as they have a lead by 1 in the 7th inning. This thing's gotten interesting.
And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning.
Deal 1 from Wood. Base hit up the middle for 2-out knock. Just another fastball over the middle. Let's see if Wood can hold him there, if the Rangers are going to capitalize on this one here too. Take a look at what Calhoun did last inning here. Home run on a pitch down and away. Not a bad pitch. He just drove it back up the middle in the center field for a home run. If he wasn't able to put that good swing on it, we wouldn't be here. 2 men gone here. Comes set. Pitch.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cutter, strike 1. Here comes again. Fastball outside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
3 runs already home here.
Comes set. 1-1 to Calhoun. Hit towards deep right field. Renfroe looks up and it's gone. Now to give the Rangers a bigger lead here. Calhoun's 2nd home run of the game. Makes it a 3-run game here in the 7th inning. So the Rangers continue to score every time they get a man on base. 2-run home run there makes it 9-6. And that'll make it easier for this Rangers pitching staff to hold this Astros team. And there comes Joey Gallo. First pitch to him from Wood. This isn't what the Astros were looking for whenever they traded for Hunter Wood. They were expecting a lot more. Now he's given up 4 runs in his first 2 appearances. Whenever the Astros need him to be shut down. That one's hit towards deep right field. That one's fair. And it is, and it'll be long gone. Back-to-back jacks from the Rangers. And just not a good sign. They take now a 4-run lead here. 10-6. Rangers lead.
Well, they've got the elevated and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth.
That thing was crushed by Gallo. Here comes Shin-Soo Choo. He bats with 2 gone in the 7th.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
And here comes Cenel Perez out of the pen for the Astros.
Left-handed hitter waiting. They'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
And that's going to be it for Hunter Wood. He was not that good today. 4 runs out of the pen. Not what you want to see. He's going to really need to figure it out. Perez will face Shin-Soo Choo with 2 gone here in the 7th. First pitch. Slider for strike 1. Whoops.
Out, nobody on.
0-1 now from Perez. Gets fouled off. 0-2. Here it comes again. 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball. Still on 2 here.
Tossed over 30 innings so far this season.
Perez
Through those innings, he's worked to a whip under
came up.
1.20.
Astros
Average is around 1.3, so that's a
weren't expecting
number.
what they're getting. Expecting maybe a 4 ERA. Now he's been pretty solid.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not giving up too many runs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Astros are happy to see that. Now 1-2 count here. Here it comes. Grounding down the first base line, but foul. 1-2 pitch again now to Choo. Missed outside. Rangers batters really fighting here. Doing a good job. Next pitch will be number 8. The at-bat. Here it comes. 2-2 again. Slider outside. Runs it to full 2 from 0-2 to 3-2. Danny Santana's on deck. 3-2 pitch now. Here it comes. Fouls it off. Still fighting here in the 7th inning. Next pitch will be number 10 from Cenel Perez. Here it comes. Missed up high. A 2-out walk. Now they're giving him crap, even though that was a 10-pitch at-bat. I mean, you can't really give Cenel Perez too much crap for working 10 pitches right there. Now here comes Danny Santana. 2 men gone and runner at first.
Danny Santana is, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around.
Now these Astros just want to get on out of this one.
Ready to deliver.
First pitch to him. Hit towards center field. That's going to be a base hit now. Another hit here. Here comes Robinson Chirinos. There's Robinson Chirinos here. 2 men gone and 2 on. First pitch. Curveball in there for strike 1.
Take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Perez still hasn't yet to get an out here. Coming on with 2 men gone here. Pitch. 1-1. He had Choo down 0-2, but couldn't get him out.
He saw it all the way.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit towards deep left field. If it's fair, and it will not. If it were fair, That would have been another 3-run home run. And would have set me into a freaking frenzy. 1-2 now from Perez. Curveball miss. Still 2-2.
It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in.
Well, after this game, I'm going to have to go buy some hair dye because I've definitely aged 50 years. 2-2 again. Going out towards left field. That one's going to be caught. And this inning is finally over. Rangers get a ton of runs. 6 runs to be exact. I didn't need to know that. We go to the 8th inning. Rangers lead by 4. 10-6 Rangers. Comes Luis Garcia out of the pen. He'll look to hold this lead for the Rangers. And the first man will face will be Aledmus Diaz. Diaz is going to have to help the Astros get something started here.
Move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch. Swing and a miss way out in front on the slider. No balls and a strike.
The former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
So the Astros have been in trade talks a little bit this year. Talking with the Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Reds, they were actually looking at getting Amir Garrett. They were thinking about trading away Jose Alvarez for Garrett. Would be a new left-handed pitcher they have control of for another couple years. Solid flamethrower out of the pen there. That'd be a big pickup for him. And David Bodie from the Cubs. Been doing pretty good this year. They were actually thinking about Diaz for that trade. 2-2 pitch. Missed. Runs it full. 3-2. George Springer's on deck. Astros would love a walk here.
You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Good start here to the 8th inning.
Well, that was a slider.
I'm not trying to make a point here, but Rangers were leading by 4 in the first game that was streamed. In the 9th inning, bases loaded. Yuli Gurriel walked to bring in a run against the Texas Rangers. And then Yordan Alvarez hit a walk-off grand slam. Well, Astros aren't at home here, so it can't be a walk-off, and it's not the 9th inning, so they'd have to hold on to their lead, but still a possibility. Unless Springer hits his own home run here, as that one is going to get out of here. That makes it a 2-run game. Here in the 8th inning, George Springer's 24th home run of the season.
24 home runs for him on the season, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
10-8 now. Astros still have a chance here.
I know hindsight's 20/20.
Nice job, hanging slider to good hitter.
He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked.
Takes it out of the park.
We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Astros. That's got to fly, letting the spark plug there. Rangers get Nick Goody and Jose Leclerc warming up out there in the Rangers bullpen. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn off my notifications for this game, it looks like. First pitch to Altuve. Swing and a miss at the fastball, way behind it. 98 on that one.
I love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
Altuve wasn't expecting that. 98. Oh boy, way behind it. No balls in the strike here. Here it comes. And that one's hit towards deep left field. That's not getting out of here, though. That's going to be extra bases. Now a double here. And the Astros are keeping it going.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Now Altuve's now in scoring position. Michael Brantley coming to bat. Another hanging slider there. Altuve didn't miss it. And now Rangers are going to go to a new guy to the pen, Cody Allen. He'll come out of the pen here to face Michael Brantley with nobody out and a runner in scoring position. Here we go. First pitch. Chops a foul.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Brantley's got a pair of singles, an RBI, and a couple of runs scored. After that home run, Astros got Ryan Presley warming up in their bullpen. Almost down in the lane, 1-on-1. So it looks like Presley's going to come in for the bottom of the 8th. Try to hold the Rangers where they're at. 1-1. Just fouled off that sinker. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing. Did he go around? He did not. Now 2 apiece here. Brown wants to at least extend that runner to third base. 2-2 pitch. Curveball missed inside. Full count here. Carlos Correa's on deck. Now I want to talk about Correa. Ever since I started playing the show in 18, and out misses for ball 4. First and second with nobody out. But Correa's been so clutch for me. Big spots, he's come up and driven in runs. He's just been so clutch to me. And I wouldn't be surprised if he continues that here in this spot. First pitch. Fastball outside, strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Correa just wants to advance the runners. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now he'll step out at the plate
and the Rangers Astros team's going to call time, and it looks like they're going to go to a pinch runner at first base. Kyle Tucker. He'll be pinch running and be at first base now. Pinch running, and he'll be the new left fielder for the Astros. 1-1. The Correa, that one's going to be caught. Altuve going for third. Throw to third is not in time and offline. Runners now in the corners with 1 away for Yordan Alvarez. They got to pitch to him here, bases and open at first, unless they consider that second base open. Correa just missed a fastball right down the pipe. First pitch to Alvarez. Sinker missed outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Great hitter at the plate. Runners on the corners. 1 man gone. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Curveball down and out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strikes.
This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch.
Over to first. Is up high. Pitch. Hurt third to second base, and he stopped. What the frick? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be freaking kidding me. No freaking way, dude. That is so stupid. Now 1-2 count here to Alvarez. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Freaking BS. Astros get 2 runs though. We go to the bottom of the 8th.
Two-run home run. On
10-8.
bottom of inning
They still
number
trail
eight,
by
it's
2.
the Rangers 10 and the Astros 8.
That freaking pisses me off. Cal Tucker will be the new left fielder for the Astros. Ryan Presley coming out of the pen. He'll look to hold the Rangers at 10 runs here in the 8th inning. His 50th appearance here of the season in game 101. First man on face the Ruben Odor. Driven in 5 runs today.
In that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And
first pitch to him.
Really nice.
Curveball missed outside.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense?
Why did they throw him a curveball there after his home run? On that hanging curveball by Verlander.
It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Fastball missed inside, 2-0.
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 again. Fastball there. That one's there that time. 2-1. Comes strike 2. That one's in there. Even count.
2-2 count. Here it
Pitch. Swing and a miss on the good slider. 1 away to start the 8th inning.
Impressive to me about that strikeout. He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat.
Nice job by Presley. Like they said, 2-0 to start the AB. Comes back to strike him out. Oh, here's Hunter Cole. First pitch.
Into the box now.
Fastball down and in, missed. 1-0.
Runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Strike 1.
Strike to even the count at 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Even count here.
1 out, nobody on.
One pitch from Presley. Hit up in the air, very high. Altuve's under it at second. 2 away. Presley's got 2 away now. Here comes the top of the lineup. Anderson Tejeda. He bats with 2 gone. Presley comes set. First pitch.
Here it comes.
Strike 1.
The 0-1 delivery.
1 pitch. That one's in there. 0-2. Presley looking to get through this inning. 1, 2, 3.
For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2.
Presley gets the sign, comes set again.
Go right back to that spot.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Gets fouled off.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
-0-2 from Presley.
Ball in 2 strikes.
Missed inside. 1-2 now on the curveball. One, 2.
The 1-2.
Swing and a miss. That'll end the 8th inning. Rangers go down 1-2-3 against Presley. We go to the 9th inning. They lead by 2. 10-8. Jose Leclerc coming out of the pen here. He'll look to end this one here in the 9th inning against the Houston Astros. So a great pitcher, but the Astros have been able to come back against him before.
New inning set to get underway.
First man on face will be Yuli Gurriel.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs.
First pitch to Yuli. Hit towards the left side. Base hit under Matt Duffy. Leadoff knock here in the ninth.
It was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
All right, that's what they need. Now a home run can tie it up. And this man here, Hunter Renfroe, can do it. First pitch. Just missed a fastball, 0-1. It's going to be hard for these guys trying to wait back on everything else earlier today. Now they're going to get sped up here. 97 on the 2-seamer. Fastball will run up to 99. And then slider there at 81.
Made him look silly with that one.
0-2. Here it comes. Fastball missed up and in. Up and away, excuse me. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Renfroe's behind in the count. He'll still look to do something big here. And he still can. See what he throws him. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Just missed the slider out front. 1 away.
On that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on.
Here comes Wilson Ramos here. He's got one on and 1 gone. First pitch. This one's hit towards deep left. Calhoun going back on it, and he will make the catch. Astros down to their final out here in the 9th inning. And Aledmus Diaz will be the batter.
Stepping in, Aledmus Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
So George Springer on deck. They're just going to want him to get on base.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Jeremy Pena will be coming off the bench here. Looks like they're going to put this game in his hands. He's been good at getting on base. We'll see what he can do here. Runner at first, 2 gone. First pitch. Swings and fouls it off on 1.
He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. Still without a home run, 18 driven in.
Home run here would be awesome, but he just isn't a big home run hitter. Hasn't hit 1 in his major league career yet. 1 to him. Slider missed. He's looking to bloop something to the outfield. Even count at 1 apiece. Clark looking to end it. Strike 2, that one in there. Astros down to their final strike here tonight.
39,000 on their feet.
1-2 count. Slider missed outside. 2-2 pitch. Checks his swing. It did not go around. Runs it full. George Springer's on deck. Gurriel at first will be on the move. Full count. Ball 4. 2-out walk here in the 9th. Tying run is at first base. George Springer's coming up. Hit a home run last inning. See what he can do here. He'll look to do what he did last inning yet again.
This was a big one. A 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now.
It's been hot lately. He'll look to hit another home run today. His 2nd of the game would be his 3rd of the series. First pitch. Fastball misses down and away, 1-0. Springer needs a triple to get the cycle. We'll see what he can do. Something down the line. He can do it here. We'll see. Swing and a miss over the changeup. 1-1 now.
89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
That's hit towards the left field. That's going to be a stop by nice play by the shortstop. And that'll be it.
How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen.
Well, the Astros fight hard in this one. Final score 10-8. Astros pitching just. Verlander struggled today. Very rare that that happens. And he'll be taking the loss.
The save out of the bullpen is 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.
That'll be Verlander's first loss of the season. Let's take a look at the highlight reel. Started off in the top of the first where Brantley reached first on a fielder's choice, and after Springer got thrown out at the plate. Then Correa came to bat with runners on at first base, and then Yordan Alvarez with runners at second and third grounded one into right for a 2-run single, giving the Astros an early 2-0 lead. A good start. Verlander, after getting another 2 runs for him, struck out Calhoun, chasing a changeup for his 8th strikeout of the game in just the 4th inning. It's looking good for him, especially whenever, well, run for a grounded one to center field. Correa got thrown out at the plate as he held up at shortstop, held up at second, thinking it was going to be caught. For some reason he didn't go, which was sort of stupid. Nevertheless, he got thrown out at the plate. I think this game could have been won if it weren't for a better base running, if the AI in this game wasn't like it was. Then with 2 men on base and 2 gone, Rougned Odor doubled to left center field for 2 runs. After back-to-back walks to start the inning, and then Tejeda got called out on strikes for Verlander's 10th strikeout of the game. After the Rangers got another run on an RBI double by Hunter Cole after Odor's double. Then Verlander got his 12th strikeout, striking out Gallo, swinging at a fastball. Out in front on it, just 5-4 game at that point. After a home run by Calhoun, and then Rougned Odor, his runners on the corners, hit his own 3-run shot to right. Gave the Rangers a lead in the 7th inning. And then to end it, Jose Leclerc came out and struck out Hunter Renfroe. Big out there. Then he got George Springer to ground out to shortstop. Nice play by the shortstop, going deep into the hole and just tossing it to second base to get the sure out. Final score of this one here was 10-8. Rangers take the win on their 10 hits, 1 error. Astros get 16 hits and 8 runs, but take the loss. One goes to Brett Martin, going 1 inning of 1-run baseball, allowing 2 hits and a walk. Verlander takes the loss, going 6 innings of 7 runs allowed on 6 hits and a pair of walks. Struck out 13 batters. Good work. Worked into the 7th inning, where he gave up 3 runs, and where the Rangers ultimately really just ended up taking the ball game, which is actually where they won the ball game. But Jose Kirk came in and got his 30th save of the season. Gave up a hit and a walk, but struck out 1 batter. Played the game on. Let's go to Willie Calhoun with 2 home runs in the winning effort. And yeah, that's going to be it hard-fought game. The Rangers were able to take the win in that one. That's a tough one to swallow for the Astros. Next game, though, will be tomorrow, 7:05. Thursday Night Baseball. Greinke against Corey Kluber. That'll be a fun one. So we'll see how that one goes tomorrow.